Yes, hello everyone, welcome back to Real Reds Talk, the authentic football fan channel dedicated to Manchester United. This is your official watch-along for the game against Lyon in Edinburgh at the Murrayfield Stadium. And of course, it's the second game of pre-season today. So for everyone involved who's just joining, make sure you get your comments in, smash a like on the video, and do subscribe to the channel. Like I said, if you are new here, now the starting lineup came out about 20 minutes ago, something along the lines of that. But I thought with it being kind of a pre-season game, not a lot of people are interested as much as a match day. So we go live half an hour before and then just watch some football together, essentially. But the lineup is rather exciting. We've got Mattia Kovar in net starting, which is very interesting. We'll take a closer look at him and what he's good at, his potential. Basically just what he's good at, yeah. Wan-Bissaka at right back, Rafael Varane, Lisandro Martinez, Alvaro Fernandez, Kobe Mainoo, Mason Mount, Hannibal, Antoine, Sancho, and Amad Diallo are the starting 11. So very interesting straight off the bat. Like I said, the goalkeeper situation there. We know obviously Onana is doing his medical / done his medical. So he's obviously going to be the first choice goalkeeper for Manchester United and Erik ten Hag. But then there are conversations around who's going to be second choice goalkeeper, who's going to be the third choice goalkeeper. We've obviously moved on David De Gea. Tom Heaton seems like he's moving on, not in the matchday squad, linked with Luton Town, of course. So it seems like there's a lot of movement in the goalkeeper department. Will we eventually end up with a goalkeeper, Onana, Zion Suzuki, and then Kovar as your three, basically? And even when you look like, just double checking the comments, make sure, can you all hear me as well? Let me know if you can all hear me audio-wise. Visually, everything's fine before I crack on. But yeah, Brian Case saying, afternoon, Nick. No need to send out search party today. I got up early today for the game. Thank you very much, Brian. We appreciate you. Dan saying, let's go. And Brian saying, pretty strong lineup for only the second preseason game. Yeah, I love it. And the sound is perfect. So that's good news. I'm buzzing about that. So yeah, we'll carry on discussing the team together then. It certainly is exciting. It is very strong. I agree with that sentiment. But yeah, the goalkeeper situation is interesting. I think Suzuki looks like a fantastic talent. I believe the video we did for the members has dropped. I mean, I'm sure Sam said it was dropping, or if not, it'll definitely be out today if it hasn't already dropped. So make sure you go check that out. That's a deep look at his background, how he got to where he is, what kind of talent he is, and what he's good at, and what his strengths and weaknesses are, essentially. So Suzuki, and then what's his name, Mattia Kovar as well. It looks very interesting. Seems a similar style. Has that giant wingspan, more in the kind of the modern role. So yeah, it's interesting. Dan Errington's asking for the what's the 11 again? Sorry, Dan. It's Kovar, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, Alvaro Fernandez at left back, of course. Tyrell Malacia is injured. And Luke Shaw isn't back yet. And then you've got Mainoo, Mount, and Hannibal, which is very exciting, very energetic midfield. And then you've got Sancho, Amad, and Anthony. I imagine, there'll be rotation there, but I imagine Sancho probably starting as a false nine again, or Amad starting as a false nine, Sancho on the left, Anthony on the right hand side. But that is quite an quite exciting front three. There's a lot of potential there. Jadon Sancho will be talking. In fact, I'll get onto the front three short there. Just want to go through the team as like a goalkeeper, defense, midfield, attack. So sticking with the defense, we've spoken about the goalkeeper situation. Really excited to see Andre Onana and how he gets on when he does come in. His medical's being done now, so I'm praying that he's available for the US tour. So yeah, that goalkeeper's sorted. I'm liking the age profile. I'm liking the talent that's kind of mixing up there. We've got three goalkeepers effectively. If we do sign the players that we want in Onana and Suzuki, you've got an age profile there that's really, really nice. What is it like from like 18 to 27, I think Onana is. So a lot of life there. And that's one thing you're noticing about Erik ten Hag. He's kind of taking the age profile of the team down in it with the players that he's signing, bringing in Lisandro, bringing in Mason Mount, bringing in Onana. Like that age range is dropping right down, which is nice to see. Because something I've always spoken about with Manchester United is the fact that we've got a lot of players that are like north of 29. And age isn't an issue. Casemiro's 30 when we signed him, and he's still one of the best centre defensive mids on the planet. But you want that contingency plan to what's the next Casemiro coming through? What's the next Bruno coming through? You want that future for Manchester United. And I think that's exactly what Erik ten Hag is doing. But yeah, let's move on to the defence. Wan-Bissaka starting again. How do we feel about Wan-Bissaka and the Diego Dalot situation? Do you think by the time the season starts, who will be the starting right back? It's very interesting. Some people prefer Wan-Bissaka for his qualities. Some people prefer Diego Dalot. But regardless, whatever way you kind of look at it and assess it, both of them competing against each other can only be good for the team. Can only be good for the team. You're breeding competition there. So I'm buzzing with that. Nice to see Wan-Bissaka again. Wasn't outstanding in the last game. But again, it was the first game back. He's a defender. It's hard to make yourself notice in that in a game, especially preseason. You know what I mean? Especially when Wan-Bissaka's strength of tackling and Leeds didn't really do much on that left-hand side in the last game. So Wan-Bissaka exciting. Varane and Martinez starting another game. That's one thing you want from preseason. You want consistency, patterns, and chemistry. And Varane and Martinez starting the second game together is only going to increase that relationship, will only be better for us. And of course, we had the record for clean sheets, didn't we? Last season, which is crazy because some of the games we conceded like 6 and 7 goals and shit. So absolutely nuts. For Alvaro Fernandez, I'm excited for. Really, really excited to see him. I thought the first game he had great intuition, great first touch, crisp passing, was direct, and didn't hesitate on the ball, which sometimes you see with young players. So I'm excited to see him again. I think he could, when you get an opportunity like Alvaro Fernandez has had with Malacia being out potentially, it's like now's your moment. You've got a very small window to show what you're capable of, your technical qualities, etc. Now, if you go showcase that and Ten Hag bites the bait in a sense and he's on the Alvaro Fernandez train, that's your pathway into the first team then. And that for me is very exciting. I think he's a top player. Had a great season at Preston. I think he got an award over there, like Players Player or something like that. So, yeah, great player. Sam says there, guys, the members video is out. Zion Suzuki is up. Join the Ultras to see it. Absolutely. Just plug that then near the start of the show. But yeah, I second that if you guys want to go check that out. For some reason, the game's gone off. I don't know why. Let me just double check. Did you know as well, people MUTV who aren't from the UK, they get it for free, I think. I don't know why that's gone off. All right, we're all right now. We're good to go. So, yeah, happy with the defence. Exciting. Very strong, like someone mentioned before. Who's captain? Good question. I'm assuming it's Varane again. I mean, Kovar, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, Fernandez. Yeah, it's definitely going to be Varane or Martinez anyway, I would assume. But we'll move on to the midfield. The midfield is where I'm excited. You've got a lot of potential there, a lot of kind of tactical tweaks you can make. I thought Mason Mount looked really good in the first game. I thought he looked really, really good. You could see straight off the bat why Ten Hag wants to bring him into the team, the intensity, the pressing. Again, the kind of mental awareness, just the first time, everything is so refreshing. Eriksen's a fantastic footballer. Sometimes he's a little bit slow to the ball, lacks mobility. Mobility, rhythm, a little bit stuck in the mud where the intensity and the pace of Mount is a lot, especially off the ball, which will be massive for us in games. When you're playing like a Bayern Munich away at the Allianz Arena, big games like that, that's where Mason Mount will come in clutch. And the big games where we struggled last season, like for example, Man City at the Etihad, he will be huge in them games. So looking to see a bit more development from Mount. Hopefully he can get on the score sheet. I think he's going to do that. That's my prediction for today. I think Mason Mount will get a goal today. I think he'll score today. He'll get one because he had a couple of opportunities in the last game. Didn't really take him that chip. I mean, if that would have gone in, obviously that would have been brilliant. But I think he'll get on the score sheet today. Kobe Mainu. This is an interesting one. I did a video last night on Kobe Mainu. Again, similar video to Zion Suzuki. His background, what was his rise to almost a top like. When did he get his debut? When was his under 16s cap? When, like, all this stuff, everything you want to know about what type of player he is, what are his strengths, what are his weaknesses. That was filmed last night, so we'll be dropping that just as a thank you to everyone who watches the content consistently, and we'll be dropping that for you guys just as like a free bit to throw out there. So a lot of people were happy about that video because we asked them in the chat last night. So we thought, yeah, let's drop it for him. So Kobe Mainu. Really excited to see. I believe he's more of like a box-to-box 8, but in the last game we saw him as a 6, and he looked very comfortable there as well. So this is a young kid who's got a lot of maturity for his age, and I think the reason it speaks volumes when Ten Hag has basically put him up the pecking order above your Charlie Savages, your Rick Bowles. Last year we thought they're going to go down in the pecking order, didn't they? We thought Iqbal was going to maybe get some minutes, get a start. People talking like he's got a similar style to De Jong and blah, blah, blah. And then, it was like, nope, Mainu, you get the shirt, you get a spot on the bench. It's your time to shine, mate. So we obviously see something in him. And when it comes to young talents and nurturing them and growing them and, getting them to the best he can be, Eric Ten Hag's one of the best at that. So I'd be excited if I was a youngster in that team. I'd be really, really excited if I was a Fernandez or Kovar or Mainu, any of these guys. And Hannibal as well, who, of course, is in the midfield alongside Mount and Mainu. Hannibal looked really good. Me personally, I'm not a fan of him. I've put that out there before. I'm not a massive, massive, huge fan of him. But I think he can offer something to a team. I don't think he'll get a first-team spot at United. I don't think he'll ever be a first-team player, and that might sound harsh to some people. I like his intensity. I like the bit of shithousery that he's got about him. I like that he gets stuck in. But that's what he's best at for me. I think he lacks in other qualities, personally. But I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, I believe we invested about £10 million in him. So I think you'll probably retain that value and you'll probably get, I don't know, maybe a little bit more for him. I'm not entirely sure, depending on how he develops in the next year or so. I don't see him personally in the first team. But yeah. Aaron Gregory saying, how are we doing, Nick? Very good. Very well, mate. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Let's move on. Yeah, so the midfield we've spoken about, Kobe Mainu, Mount, and Hannibal. Very exciting. In fact, let me get a drink because my throat is dry as fuck. Just watching the training. Emerin as well is another one who we've not even spoken about, to be honest. Keshav Chundu Singh is saying, what time is it? In the UK, it's 1:45 right now. So I have a feeling I'm probably going to go through all of that. Sponsored by Ribena. And yeah, we move on to the attack, which is what I'm most excited to talk about. So our front three is Anthony, Sancho, and Amad Diallo. Anthony back. Of course, he's the only player in the team who we haven't seen yet, like in terms of first team players. I thought at first when we saw Fernandez, I saw him in the team, just like a quick glimpse. I was like, Bruno's back. Obviously, it's Alvaro Fernandez, which is still exciting. But yeah, Amad, Sancho, and Anthony. Anthony, we were speaking about him briefly last night about what we're expecting from him in this season. Last season, brought in for a massive fee, £85 million. He had his ups and downs for sure. He had, his debut scored against Arsenal. Everyone was like, oh, we're on to a winner here. Had a couple of dips in some games. I can't remember specific ones, but I remember talking after every game, and it'd either be, too many shots, greedy, not using his left foot. They're the kind of things that are associated with Anthony. But there are other times where he's like, works extremely hard for the team, passionate, scored a great goal, was great on the ball, was tricky for defenders. So that's that potential in his game. I don't think Eric Ten Hag would spend £85 million on a player and sanction that if he didn't think there was a world beater in there. So I'm hoping this second season, Anthony's settled down a little bit more. He's got a proper preseason behind him because, of course, last season he didn't have a single preseason, did he? He was brought in, well, he would have done for Ajax, but he was brought in towards the end of August, so he couldn't really integrate with the team. There's a lot of pressure on him, but he's got the perfect personality to deal with it. In my opinion, he's got his strong personality. He just looks like he's built for United. And I said last night as well that he's kind of the perfect, when you've got a journalist who's trying to make a story, he's got a perfect list to kind of tick off. It's like flamboyant, tick, Brazilian, tick, played for Man United, tick, huge price tag, tick. Like, got a bit of arrogance about him, tick. It's easy to make a story about him, and that's why TalkSport and these clickbait media outlets were all clinging on to him like fucking a win it after you've had a poo. So yeah, I'm excited to see what he can do this season. I think it could be a breakout season for him if he just keeps his head down, keeps working. And I'm hoping the other player who's in that front three, Amad Diallo, can provide some really, really tough competition for Anthony on that right-hand side as well. Like, because if we don't integrate Amad into the team, and let's say we do send him out on loan again, who's going to be Sancho's competition? Not Sancho. Who's going to be Anthony's competition? Sorry. Are they going to think about moving Sancho out to the right and have Sancho and Anthony competing, and then Rashford and Garnacho? Is Marcus Rashford going to move more centrally? And then you have Garnacho and Sancho competing on that side. Like, you just don't know how the attacking dynamics work. But me personally, I would love Amad to get an opportunity. I think he's more than good enough. He had a fantastic season at Sunderland, was their clutch player for them. scored mega goals, got a great first touch, great work rate off the ball, quality, close, like he's got everything you need. His final product is a little bit rough around the edges, but what young player isn't? Do you know what I mean? I think he's very exciting, almost as exciting as Garnacho. The thing is with Garnacho, he has that electric pace as well, and that's what makes him even more dangerous. So I think Anthony and Ahmad aren't too dissimilar players, to be honest with you. I mean, they've got different things they like doing to beat a man, but they're both left foot heavy, which is that something to worry about? I'm not entirely sure, but I do like both players. I think it goes back to the age profile that I was touching on before. You've got so many players now, like Anthony's 21, Ahmad's 20 or just turned 21 recently. Sorry. Garnacho's 18, 19. Rashford's 25, I think. Sancho's 23. You know, you bring in Rasmus, he's like 20 years old as well. So you've got a team there that can build together. You know, you're probably going to need an experienced head in there somewhere. I mean, most would consider Marcus Rashford as that experienced head to kind of lead the line. But I do think you need a bit of a seasoned pro in there who's, you know, played numerous Champions League games just to kind of guide them through it. And maybe that will be a Taremi or a Harry Kane, or I don't know. But I do think we need that leader up top to kind of integrate with the talent as well. Let's read out a couple of comments and then I'll discuss Jadon Sancho. What time is it? No, I mean, has the match already started? No, the match kicks off in 10 minutes, Keshav. 10 minutes. Do leave a like on the video for us, guys, if you haven't already. Dan Errington say, will be interesting to see Sancho through the middle again. Yeah, as a false nine, obviously, we haven't got a striker in, have we? Which is a bit embarrassing for United to not have a striker in pre-season. It's like, fucking hell. So, yeah, Sancho's been playing as that false nine. But I think you might see Ahmad there as the false nine. You'll definitely see rotation in that position. But Ahmad's played false nine before. I think he scored from that position. His first goal for United against AC Milan was in that kind of area. So it wouldn't surprise me to see Ahmad there today. Keshav saying, defining season for both Sancho and Anthony, in my opinion, both were wasteful last year. Agreed. United usually get it wrong when speaking of Brazilians. Kleberson must be choking at the minute. Dan Errington, yeah, Graham Souness loves Anthony as much as he loves Pogba. STP Mitchell says, yo, everyone. Hope everyone has an amazing day. Glazers out. Tadmore McGlashan says, Real Reds top 4-0. Are we going to win 4-0? Nice. And big up everyone, yeah, tuning in consistently. My throat is honestly, fuck me, so dry. So dry. I mean, we're talking about big seasons. Fuck me, Jadon Sancho has got a huge season ahead of him. He's had 2 seasons at Manchester United now. I know it's not all about statistics, but he scored 4 or 5 goals like each season. Scored 4 in his first and then 5 or 6 in his next one. Doesn't get enough assists for me because if you're not scoring the goals, at least have that creativity about you. Like he did at Dortmund, even though at Dortmund he was getting like 18 goals and 16 assists, I think, in his best season, which is phenomenal. But we need that to translate into that. If he could bring that, you have Rashford with his contributions. You know, Anthony settles in a little bit more. Like, it's exciting, but they need to start hitting the potential now. They can't just be spoken about like it's there. You know, something's there. We need to wait for it. It's gonna happen. How long do you wait realistically? You know, if a player hasn't clicked within 3 years, what do? You probably got to sell him. You know what I mean? Like I argued this summer, if we got an offer that came in, I don't know what it'd be. Let's say £45 million for Jadon Sancho. Would you take it? Would you take it? Because I probably would, to be honest. I just think I've gone on record and said this numerous times before. I think anything like, you know, an MMA fighter, for example, their core skill needs to be wrestling predominantly in most kind of companies. Wrestling's the main core, and I think it's the exact same thing for a winger. You need pace to beat a man. Simple as that. I remember watching him against Kyle Walker when we played City, and I was like, what's he going to get out of this player? You know, we didn't have, maybe someone like a Mason Mount can help with this, them late runs into the box, overlapping runs to open up space for him, because Jadon Sancho's one of them who definitely needs the pieces of the puzzle being moved around him, right? He's one of them guys. And that happened at Dortmund as well. He had Hakimi, Guerrero, constantly bombing up and down as the wing backs. You had Haaland as a striker to work with, which is obviously a dream. So maybe Rasmus coming in, Mason Mount coming in, maybe that can help him, and maybe he finally will flourish. and show the price tag that we paid for him. I'm hoping, because I do like him. I like Sancho. You know, his his mind wasn't necessarily in the right place last season. I think a lot of people was very quick to judge him. But as you've seen with all the the Dele Alli stuff that's come out recently, you just don't know what a player's going through sometimes, do you? So I don't want to be too judgmental on him. But performances, I certainly will be. I'll speak about him consistently because you can't be avoided criticism, you know, in terms of your performance on the pitch. So a very exciting 11 there for me. And of course, we are playing Lyon, who's managed by former Manchester United player and quality centre back Laurent Blanc. And their top goal scorer is Lacazette, 27 goals last season, which tells you everything you need to know about the French league. Because Lacazette getting 27 goals, fuck me. I don't care what anyone says. That's why you got to be careful with the French league. I've seen players who wouldn't even get double figures in the Prem with 20 plus goals in Liga 1, whatever you want to call it. So, yeah, and I wouldn't read into that too much. They finished 7th last season, and they played their first game of pre-season against the Treffers last week, which I mentioned last night. It sounds like a bit of a dessert or something, doesn't it? But it's basically a team in the Dutch division. They won that game 2-1, and Lacazette, Tolisso, Lovren, and Lopez all started that game. But how do you feel about the team? Are you confident we get a result today? It's obviously it's pre-season, so I'm not going to get too into it like this is a must win and we need to do this and blah blah blah. It's not. It's just it's pre-season. The main thing is to get minutes in the legs. Hopefully, there's no injuries. You start to see a bit of rhythm, bit of patterns going on. You know, they're the things you want to see in preseason. Not necessarily about winning every single game, although you want to win every single game. You want to see the patterns. You want to see players develop. It's just exciting to see a new signing as well. And I was kind of hoping, we'd get a couple more signings in a little bit earlier so we could see them. But that's I think that's when the excitement will put when Rashford comes back into the team, when Bruno comes back in, Casemiro, Luke Shaw, these guys. And then you add the new players into that. You start to see Onana and how we're going to play out from the back. Stylistically, it's going to completely change. And then if we bring Rasmus in, that'll be even more excitement because it's like, well, now you brought the 3 key players that you wanted in, which significantly, you've replaced Weghorst with Rasmus Højlund. You replaced an aging Christian Eriksen who doesn't suit certain style with Mason Mount. And then you replace David De Gea with Andre Onana as well. You're laughing. You're absolutely laughing. Like your whole style of the game changes and it can all interlink. You can see straight away the pathway of Onana playing out from the back, Onana to Lissandro to Mason Mount on the half turn, Mason Mount to Bruno Fernandes, Rashford dragging it wide. I'll say Erling Højlund then, Jesus Christ. Rasmus Højlund running in behind or coming to feet and then Marcus in. Like, you can see the different patterns of play and how each player who comes in, even from the striker to the goalkeeper, would improve the team because Andre Onana is one of them goalkeepers. Sometimes he likes to fizz it in quickly into the striker's feet. He's got that range, and you saw that in the Champions League final against Inter Milan. He has that range. So if you have a striker who's capable of bringing it in, close touch, laying off a player, and move up, you've beat like 3 phases of play there just with a quick fizz into midfield, which David De Gea could never do. I mean, maybe he could pull it off once in a blue moon, but he could never, ever do that, could he? So it just changes our game up completely, how we approach games tactically. Teams that we're playing against will be worried. They'll be worried because our style's changing. They don't know what to expect. And there's more weapons in our arsenal. We can do everything we could do last season, but better and more things to throw at them. If we're struggling against a low block, if we play, I don't know, Luton Town, let's say, at Old Trafford, the low blocking us, you bring on Christian Eriksen. Switch it up, bring on an Ahmad. Maybe you'll get something else out of him. Making these tactical tweaks would be really, really impressive. And when you have players who are great at breaking the lines, like Onana, like Lisandro Martinez, like Bruno and Mason Mount, I think you'll see a big difference next season. Keshav is saying Match will probably have a tight scoreline. Lyon are a decent team. They'll be looking to do well. Laurent Blanc will want to add a few of his own words too. Ferguson would set Sancho up straight past the ball. He would. But I think Ten Hag's that kind of manager as well, to be honest. He's obviously got the discipline. I think he's a phenomenal manager. Everything he's done is no coincidence since Eric Ten Hag's come in. The impact that he's had at board level, on the pitch, everything. Like, the man is a guy of detail, and you saw that, he checks the grass before a game. He is methodical in everything that he does. And the players that have brought in have been players he scouted, most of them. Um, the negotiations seem to be moving quicker. Now he's in charge, like he's demanding things, he's demanding of the board. And that's what separates a coach from a manager to me. Like you can be a fabulous coach, but to be a manager, you have to manage all elements of a club. And Fergie did that. Fergie was the best at that. You know, from youth development up until the board level. There's a lot of stuff going on at Manchester United, and then the media on top of that as well. So yeah, I think he's doing an amazing job. Thank God we got him. It's only took us, how many have we had? Sorry. It's only took us David Moyes, Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Rangnick as an interim to then finally, like, you know, get the good one. I know Mourinho won stuff with us. I know Van Gaal won an FA Cup. And Ole got second place and a few semi-finals and finals and stuff. But like I said, a manager's more than that. You want more than that. Mourinho had his issues where there was a dark cloud. It got really, really toxic. There was issues with players like Shaw. You saw the treatment of Shaw and Pogba and all these kind of guys. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was always out of his depth. Just always seemed out of his depth. Tactically was just, you know, obviously sometimes in the big games, he'd done Pep and he'd done all these other managers, but ultimately, you know, he was out of his depth tactically. You saw the way we would set up. It was so obvious. It was just constantly playing Maguire. Loads of tactical deficiencies in our game under Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Van Gaal, robotic football, boring, slow. And he might argue, you know, he needed a top number 9, but I never liked the football under Van Gaal. Very, very boring. And then Moyes was just, again, another one out of his depth. Shouldn't have taken the job. You know, brought in players like Marouane Fellaini when we was with Cruz and Fabregas and Bale and these kind of guys. And then Ragnick was just a car crash from the start, wasn't it? I mean, to be honest, the team he was coming into, there's not much you could have done within 6 months, is there? To be honest with you. But that was a car crash. So we've had, you know, what's it been, 10 years now since Fergie left, when he left on winning the Premier League title. And it's just been disaster after disaster pretty much. And then Ten Hag is this like big, huge breath of fresh air that's changing things for the better and for the future. He's not just building for this year. Like Conte does that, Jose Mourinho does that. He's thinking about the next 10 years as well. Rashford just signed a new contract. Garnacho coming through the ranks. Ahmad's looking fantastic. Mason Mount, 24 years old. You know, Alvaro Fernandez is looking good as well. Like there's a lot of stuff that I like that Eric Ten Hag is doing. So yeah. Brian saying, I said it here before. I think Sancho gets one more year. Ten Hag giving him time away last season shows he believes in it. Yeah, you wouldn't send a player off on a 16 game training camp. Well, that's how many games he missed, like 16 to 18 games. If you didn't believe in the player, you obviously sees quality there, but he needs to get his mind right. He needs to be a bit sharper on the ball. He needs to be a bit fitter. So I agree 100% with that. But we're about to kick off. We've got 1 minute until kick off. So get your score predictions in the comment section. Let me know who you think is going to score. And obviously, you can see bits of the game there behind me. Only just noticed that. I don't know how. Yeah, excited to see some of these guys today. There's big boy Mason Mount. Anthony's back. Sancho. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go. Yeah, this stadium's quite big, isn't it? The Murrayfield Stadium, is it? In Edinburgh? Let me double check that. Yeah, Murrayfield Stadium. It's like 60 odd K capacity, I think. So, yeah, you got them all waving the flags. I'm going to take a real close analytical look at this first half because the second half in the last game, fuck me, I could have put the kettle on and fell asleep. It was that boring. Even though the 2 goals came in the second half, it was just like, this is slowed down. The tempo was atrocious. But, you know, this wouldn't be too far away from what you'd see in a cup game, would it, really? You know, if we was playing Tranmere away or something like that. Ah, what? Martial? On the graphic, they've got Martial at centre-back. What's going on there? Martial plays centre-back, number 9. Is he back off the fitness table? God, the guy with the graphics had an absolute nightmare there, hasn't he? Absolute nightmare. They've got Lopez, Lazare, Sarr, Diamande, Mato, Le Pennon, who Aaron was talking about, Tolisso, El Rauch, Sarr, Lacazette, and Jeffinho. Jeff, my name's Jeff. That's the first thing I thought of then. Jeffinho. That sounds so fake. That sounds like someone just made that up on fucking career mode. What's your name? My name's Jeff. Jeffinho. Hello, Vincent. Big up. How you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Are you watching the game? Let me know. All right, Mush. Yeah, starting. What's that again? Oh, Squares Bar. We're about to kick off. To be fair, I should have already kicked off. I don't know why it's not. Excited to watch some football. Do you think the new goalkeeper... I can't see because that love art's in the way. Goalkeeper at this game are having it still have a medical. No. Onana won't be in until we fly to America, and he might not even be there then. So yeah, I'd probably look out for. I don't know what game's next. Is it the Wrexham game next, and then Arsenal? I always get mixed up. I know we got Arsenal, Dortmund, Madrid, haven't we? Something along the lines of that. So Lacazette kicks things off. Let's go, baby. But landed in Birmingham last night. He did. Your hometown, Vincent. Surprised he wasn't at the airport greeting him. Yeah, he's done his medical today, so they'll have to sort paperwork out and things, and then, yeah. But we've kicked off, so let's see how United start. We'll deal with that. Oh, Kovar, lovely. Met the ball. Keen distribution. Lovely. No pressure. That's what you want to see from a goalkeeper. Calm when being pressed, which De Gea would just absolutely panic, wouldn't he? I really think Alvaro Fernandez looks like Lord Farquaad. No, but I did see a private airplane go over my house because I leave about 10 minutes car away from the airport. Planes come over my house. Well, there might have been him on it. Could have been him on it. I think his flight was 10:30 last night, or he landed at 10:30, I think. Or he flew this morning, actually. I don't know. His flight. There was loads of things with his flight being changed and shit. So, is it Anthony starting on the left today? Quite like that Lyon kit. Quite nice, that. So, what are we shaping up here? I think Sancho's starting as a false 9 again. Anthony on the left. Ahmad on the right. Alvaro, bit of a heavy touch. Lost out on it there. Leaving Kobe Mainoo to clear up. Lyon on the attack. Well done, Kobe Mainoo. Wins it back. Show that strength. Show that strength. Oh, get away. Lovely. Rafa Varane. Quality that from Mainoo. Ahmad. United on the attack. Hannibal. Who's what? Who are we playing? Ahmad, Sancho, Antony, Hannibal, Mount, Kobe Mainoo, Alvaro Fernandez, Licho, Varane, Wan-Bissaka, and Kovar. Quite a strong team, to be fair. No Luke Shaw yet. It's not back. I'm not speaking to myself, by the way, for people who are watching. Girlfriend's actually sat right next to me. I always think that, like, I don't know if you're audible on the mic or not, so it just sounds like I'm talking to myself. I'll get you a camera one day and we can just... No? Or just put a mask on. Bin bag, 2 holes in it, and then one there, and you can just put the mic there then. You know what I mean? Ten Hag with a cap on. Oh, dude. That is awesome. It's like it's about to go to PGA. Oh, keeper gives it away. Hannibal, Sancho, could be a goal there. Antony, is he back? Oh, he's missed. He's missed. Fuck's sake, Antony. Mason Mount had a similar one like that in the last game and missed. Can we just score a fucking goal in the first half? Keeper has a mare there, straight into Hannibal. Fakes the shot, plays it into Sancho. Plays it to Antony. Antony needs to do better there. That would have been a bang on a return, wouldn't it? Yeah, it doesn't. You either go really low there, drill it, or just go for the dink. Mason Mount with ball in. Oh, good ball. Nice header from Varane. Good start from United. Good start from Manchester United. Oh. How I'd love to go to Paris again. Hmm? No, I'm good, man. I'll speak it straight from the carton. Good pressing here from United. That's one thing I noticed about Manchester United. Oh, Ahmad's in. My son. Oh, he's missed. He's missed, man. Come on. Should be 2-0 up by now. Fucking hell. You need to start to imagine that if that's a big game in the Premier League or Champions League, you need to put them fucking chances away. Look at that. Ahmad straight on it. Just wide of the post. Just wide of the post. Yeah, straight on in there. The instinct to pluck it out and then, it's unfortunate. Defo going to get a goal in his first half. Oh, nice touch from Ahmad. Hannibal, bad touch from Hannibal. Mount on the right-hand side. What's he going to do with it? Puts a ball in. A bit overstretched for Anthony. Does he keep it in? Oh, he's kept it in. I thought I went out. Oh, Hannibal. Ahmad. Oh, what a save. What a save from Lopez. Is this pre-season or the Champions League final? Ahmad again there. Jesus. Nice dummy from Hannibal. Oh, it's annoying. I just want him to score, man. Yeah, I like it. You're youthful, fresh, aggressive. Nice tackle from Rafa. Good start, this. I'm a fan. I'm liking it. Hey, foul that ref. No noise, and too much racket, I think. It's been a long time since I've done a watch-along on my own. It's been about 2 months or something. Get your predictions for the first goal scorer in. Comments. Let me know. Who do you think's grabbing it? Because fucking Ahmad and Anthony should have had one already. Oh, lovely line-breaking pass from Varane. Get it across. Sancho. Unlucky. Good defending there. I've not got the names on the back of the shirt, Lyon. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, but it's never going to reach in that. Never. Mount again with the corner. That was begging people to buy tickets for this game all the way up to yesterday. What? Who was? You was? Oh. Give it away there, Mount. Straight out for a throw-in. Manchester United retain possession. Toliso's blowing out his cheeks already. Who used to play for United? Yeah. Lyon Blanc. How I'd love to go to Paris again. Da, 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 da. Lovely flick from Anthony. Great touch from Kobe. Nice. Oh, the Sandro gives it away. Lyon on the attack here. But the Spider-Man gets back. The Sandro with a great tackle. Good ball in that. Alvaro Fernandez does his job, sees it out. Lacazette looks like he just got out of prison. Good defending. Street smart from Alvaro, that. I don't even look like Ten Hag that with a cap on. That looks mad. It's about like he's about to rob your gran. Eric Tennab. Again, Kovar. Great distribution. Oh, Sandro. Lovely. Hannibal in behind. Here we go. Anthony on the right-hand side. What's he going to do with it? Cuts in. Of course he does. Alvaro Fernandez. Oh, tries a cheeky one to Mason Mount. It's unlucky that. Unlucky Lord Farquaad. He does really look like Lord Farquaad. You're a monster. No! Just gives me an excuse to do that. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. Yeah, we should. I'll go on, Sancho. Hits it. Oh, it could have fed Anthony. Could have fed Anthony. I don't blame him, though. Spider-Man. Anthony. Rhythm so much better from United. I like it. I like it. Do you know what? If Anthony becomes the player, I know Mason Mount's got the number 7, but if Anthony becomes the player that everyone thinks he will, I think Anthony would be the type to get that number 7 shirt. He hasn't earned it, and I don't think he should have it for this season, but he is that kind of type of player where I'd like to see that. Oh, chip in for Sancho. We're onside. Could be a goal there. Ahmad's at the back post. Mount. Oh, he's missed. Jesus Christ, how many chances? We've had about 6 chances in 10 minutes already. Is this Lyon or fucking Carlisle United? Jesus. All over him, man. All over him. Pravav's in the chat saying, yes, Nick, big up Pravav. What a legend. Yeah, that defender, I don't know what he's doing there. He's playing them miles on. But Sancho, I can see what he's doing there, but Mount's fuming. Should have his first goal again. And we go on the attack again. Kobe Mainu. Lovely. Intelligent play. Instinctive. I'll start commentating like David Attenborough. This is an Aaron Wan-Bissaka. From the back, Raphael Varane. It's all right, isn't it? The Penguinese settles on the iceberg. Today's actually, what? It is actually Qatar versus Sejim. What's that supposed to mean? Are you alluding to that we are Qatar and Lyon are Sejim? We still can't finish chances, and that is why we need a number 9, Prabhav. That is why we need a clinical number 9. Because this was the same issue last season where we was creating shitloads of chances. Oh, that's a bit of a heavy ball to Sandro. Jesus. Where he was creating loads of chances and then just wasn't fucking finishing them. Not good enough from Anthony, that. Not good enough. Peroxide to Peroxide. Who is the real Slim Shader? Please do stand up. Ahmad. Look at him. World class. World class. Da, 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 da. Oh, I'd love to go to Paris again. United knocking it around at the back at the minute. Forcing Lyon to press up. Uncle Val, what's your distribution like? Let's have a look. Wonderful. Wonderful. You never see De Gea do that in his life. Ah, it's overhit from Ahmad. Or is it? No, it's not. Oh, inches away. He was an average penis away there from getting that ball. Just an average sized penis away from getting that football. You could say that on YouTube. You probably won't get monetized, to be honest. Very positive showing, though. It is. It is, absolutely. Look at the first time line breaking passes is what I'm really enjoying. I must admit. Donny on the bench. Has he fully recovered? Is he on the bench? Wow, I've not even noticed that. If he is. Recovered mentally or physically? That's the question. Da, 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 da. Oh, I'd love to go to Paris again. Come on, let's get moving about. Kovar, great pass again. I like him. A lot of positives so far. Lissandro's right up there. Have a shot, Lissandro. Let's fucking hit it. Go on, give it him back. Leacher. Oh, lovely. Oh, footwork. Give it him back. Nice. It's like FIFA Street, this. Loving it. Mason Mount on the half turn. This is what he's good at. Have a dig. Straight out to Sancho. It's Jaden. It's Jaden. Still Jaden. Oh, he's tricking himself there. Anthony Jaden. What is going on? Jesus. That kid's a pit. Oh. Menu. Anthony. God, it's so tight in that final third. Died like a tiger, yes. Alvaro. A lot of pressure here in the final third. Mount to Ahmad. So much space. Come on, Ahmad. Show us something. Lovely. Mount. Again. Mount. He's fuming, Mount. Not fuming at his own pass or a position of Ahmad. Do you really like it? Is it lovely, lovely in like this? I heard Onana was having his medical now. You heard correctly. It's probably already done by this point, to be honest. Rafael Varane. Come on, son. Oh, I'd love. That is a song. I know it is. Do you really like it? But is it wicked? Not is it lovely? Unless you've made your own version up, Vince. Lacazette in. Oh, just screams it across the goal. Was that nice? Isn't that? I'm hearing things. It's a bit shaky at the back here for United. $15 played, or 16 minutes played effectively. Get it away. Oh, God, it's just bobbling about everywhere like a fucking pinball. Oof. Opportunity for Lyon. That might be that wonder kid that Aaron was on about. I'm so happy because I can put my picture back up of Johnny Evans. I know, the return of the GOAT. Here's Johnny. Evans back. Probably see him in the second half, won't we, to be fair? Completely forgot about that. Da, 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 da. Good header from Mount. Come on, Jaden. Get it up the pitch. Boom. Oh, nice. Good decision making. Ahmad's running. Ahmad's running. Ahmad's running. Nice. Plays Anthony in. Good selection. Anthony cuts in. Straight back to Leacher. Alvaro Fernandez. Mount's on the ball here. Lyon got a lot of players back. Again, like I said though at the start, there's a lot of interchangeability with Ahmad, Anthony. Keep switching wings consistently. I actually don't mind Anthony on the left, to be honest. I don't mind him at all. Lovely pass. Go on, Anthony. Go on. Have a dig. He's overhit again. Keep overhitting these passes. Take a bit of sting off it, man. Don't need to drill everything. Like a handyman with bloody ADHD. Go on, Mount. Get back. Get back. Look at that running. Look at him. That's what he brings. Oh, you weren't watching, was you? Never mind. That what he's just done there, that's what he brings that Christian Eriksen doesn't. Tenacity off the ball. Sancho looks parched already. Bloody parched. Lyon's starting to come back into it a little bit more now. The first 10 minutes was just so one-sided. Like a fat man on a seesaw. No, it's a little bit more even now. Come on. Oh, careful there, Mount. Oh, do you remember when you, like, have you had a cast on? You ever had a cast on? Never, ever. Never broke a bone? Why not? When I had my ankle cast on, because you think it's dead itchy. Like, it's only a certain thing, like a fork. Also, I was just reminding me, then I had like a pen. I was like, oh. Even though I could, take the crack off and itch it. No. Not unless you beat me with dinner. Oh, I'd love to go to Paris again. Oh, come on, United. Then we'll go watch that pre-season game when they're at Old Trafford. Play Lens. I think just double check it. I think it's start of August. August 6th, it might be. One of the last games before the season actually starts. Well done, Colby. Much sharper today. And of course, that's only going to get better the more games that we play. But they're the things you look for: sharpness, intensity, fitness levels, rhythm. Watch it behind you. Where's the shout there for Varane? Honestly. Great block. It's not handball. Piss off. King Lacazette. Fuck off. Here we go. United on the attack. Amad Diallo. Nope. Needs to do better there. Don't like Amad on the left. Not a fan. We got a game in August at Old Trafford, August the 6th. That's against Atletico Bilbao, isn't it? But when do we play Lens? We got it up. I'm sure it's the start of August. 5th of August. Oh yeah. Interesting. So that's on the 5th, and then we playing at the 6th in Dublin. Strange that. Very weird. Was it handball by Manu? No, I don't think so. So let's have a look. No, definitely not. Hit his hip. Definitely hit his hip, that. Blinking handball. Come off it. Well, I don't know, because if they're playing that in quick succession, if it's only a day, then it might be like a proper reserve team. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to go watch the reserves. Especially when it's like 30 odd quid. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mind watching under 19s or whatever it is, reserves, but you want to go for that game specifically, not to watch United and then. Things slowed down a little bit now. Very aggressive first 10 minutes. Dropping off slightly. I'll give it to Sandro. Nice. Okay, keep it ticking. Mano. Kobe Mainoo's had a lot of time on the ball. I like how he's running it, playing that Regista role. I'm not even going to bother pressing Kovar. Varane's like asking, say, come on. Say that. Say go long. Or in behind, maybe. La, 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 la. Oh, Wan-Bissaka's not happy there either. Ten Hag shaking his head. Oh, here we go. Jaden. No, it's gone out for a throw in. Another throw in. Kick back, relax. I'm going to try. I can trust that there. Bring this over a little bit. It's not very comfortable, but fuck it. Is that okay there? Is it? I'm hungry as well. All over Anthony there. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt that's a foul. Look at Mount. It's fucking wide open, man. What the fuck is that ball? Honestly. Man on. Well played, Sancho. Looks tired, Sancho. Recycle it. No problemo. Colbert is our Kofi Kingston SOS. I hear them shouting. Lol. Great interception from Kobe. Out wide. Go out wide. Oh, nice ball that as well. Alvaro should have got to that. Not the quickest. Nice way to pass that from Minu. Yeah, I just couldn't get to it. That, to be fair, our wing back seems relatively quick. Ooh. Come on, I need to see a goal, man. Can't go full first half again without a fucking goal. I'm mad with time on the ball there. Varane. Oh, Leacher with a great ball. Slightly overhit again. Looked like it could have been a peach. Really need to get something for these where it's like, I was looking before, like on Windows, you can get like things where you stick, like you stick it onto it and it's not like reflective. Oh. You seen them before? Yeah. What would it called? Like reflective tape or something? What would it called?
Non-reflective tape.
Oh yeah, it'd be non-reflective tape, wouldn't it? Another line breaking pass from Leacher. He's so good at that. Oh, through the legs. But then doesn't get it back. A lot of squabbling amongst players. They're not happy. Certain passes being played through or not being played through. Let's see. Have a little stretch. SOS, I hear them shouting. SOS. What are you hungry for? Of course you are. Oh, edge of the box. Mount. Ahmad. Overlap from Wan-Bissaka. Does he hit it? Dinks it in. Come on, give us a goal, lads. Daddy wants a goal. When he sat the cups, just sat on garden chairs then. Can I have your shirt? So I can sell it on eBay. I'd never sell a shirt if you give me a shirt. Never.
How good would you be if we went to a United match and one of the players gave me their shirts for you?
I'll be buzzing for you.
You would try and tap it off.
No, I'll just frame it.
In here?
Hmm?
That's my shirt.
So what would you do? Wear it?
I won't wear it now.
So what would you do then?
It's fun.
Yeah. You can keep the smell. Just go in a frame. Maybe the frame would keep this. I'll put it in a jar.
Preserve it.
Yeah, preserve it in a jar and stab it at the side of your bed. And crack it anytime you get a little rush. Little, you know what I mean? Like poppers.
Oh, imagine.
Little rush of BO.
Little insight to our brains.
Yeah. Welcome. Ahmad, love it. Alvaro's diving in there. Misread the situation. Lyon on the attack. Space at that post. Oh, fucking hell. Tough one for Varane. Farquad gets ahead of him. And it's a foul to Farquad. I'll hoof and I'll poof till I blow your house down. That looked like it was going right to him then. Oof. Varane gets a good head on it.
You need to get that on the soundbar.
What? Soundboard, you mean?
I don't know what it
Yeah, I do need to get that one, definitely. But then it's only relevant to use, like, at certain points, you know what I mean?
Well, when's Capizara ever relevant?
Anytime you want to play Capybara. Everybody loves Capybara. Get your Capybara emojis in. If you've got any real Red Ultra members in the chat, get your Capybara emojis in. You never know what. So I was looking back for years ago, people was paying for air in a bottle. Once someone selling grass from Old Trafford for 300 quid. Okay, now.
Imagine you know it is from Old Trafford.
Yeah.
Pick some grass like
That's the
that.
case. I should have got some when we went on the pitch for the fucking Liverpool game. That 300, 300, 300. SOS, I hear them shouting. SOS, I hear them crying. Got a song stuck in my head now, Vince. Thanks, pal. Free kick here for Lyon of France. Frog leg. Merci beaucoup. Oh, good header. Oh, man.
I've got to go to France.
Paris ain't all that. It's that free. Ask anyone who's been to Paris.
That's a lot of goal now.
Yeah, that's way out. Corner to Lyon. Go on that. Go on it. That ginger Scottish kid just shouted wanker at him. Wanker. Hottest day in Scotland, this, for them. First day out.
Is he Scottish?
Is Lauren Blanc Scottish?
I don't know who he is.
No.
Where's he
I mean, I can only imagine that translation in the dressing room. You got all French players, and he's going, lad, you need to track back, pal. Yeah, he's French. Laurent Blanc. Lovely. Lissandro, press resistance. Can turn in the tightest of corners. Like a greasy triangle. One Alvaro. I have one notification. No, I don't. Must have been you, that. Come on, 10 minutes. I want to see. First 10 minutes was like a fucking rocket, man. Rocket Man! It's just gone like tempoless since. Rocket Man. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, powering through this midfielder. Jesus. They play a ball into the back post. Lacazette leaves it. Oh, they're cutting in. He's going to have a shot. Nope. Mount picks it up on the edge of the 18. Hannibal to Anthony. 1v1. He's running at him. He's going to cut in. Of course he is. Go on, give it back to him. Oh, bit of a naughty foul, that. I think he's played for that, though, because he knew he was going to get the free kick. It's a bit like Rudiger, him. Yeah, I think he bought that, but let's have a look. Replay. Let's see a proper... I don't know if it's my eyes are too slow or that was too fast, that one. Because I was like squinting trying to look at it. You never know who's watching. Well, that cap is too big for him, man. That Ten Hag, don't wear caps, mate. You think he suits it? Nah. Johnny boy. Johnny Evans in shot, warming up. With Gerardo, Hugo. I can't see the others. Forson, I think. Come on, Mount. Score a worldie here. Nearly our time. 9 minutes to go. Top corner. Let's be having you. I said he'd score this game. If you're going to do it, Mason, now's your time to announce yourself, pal. It's Mount. He hits it. Oh, it's fucking hits the wall. Come on. Expect better than that. Capybara. Can I use add reaction? Oh, I can. Look at this. Capybara emojis. There we go. If you want access to them, become a Real Red Ultra member. The video on Zion Suzuki has just been dropped about an hour ago. So if you want to become a member, exclusive content, badge next to your name, and a chance to feature on the show, make sure you become a member. Click the join button. Or the link is in the description for easier access. Capybara. We've got little Adams here now as well. Look. There's a little Adam. Some little nicks there. Although I'm not a fan of that name personally. But look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, little Nick. Johnny Evans, star boy. Ballon d'Or winner. Do you know Johnny Evans won the Ballon d'Or? Mm-hmm. Him. 10 years ago.
How old is he?
35. Do you know what the Ballon d'Or is? What?
Best player.
Yeah. He didn't win the Ballon d'Or, it's Johnny Evans. Well done. Nice control from Ahmad. Raphael Varane. I feel like a lot of them like dyed the hair quite light. Mount's dyed his hair quite light. Varane's done it. Lissandro's done it. Also, should I dye my hair then? No. Why not?
You've got a few greys coming out.
I've not got any greys. You've got more grey nose hairs than I've got grey hair. How about that? Well, anyone in the chat? Have I got grey hair? Not a single grey hair. Hairline straight as you could possibly have it. No grey hairs there. All black. You know what I mean? Why? Because of the film Little Nick. No, I just don't like Little Nick. Just sounds like, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Just, I don't know. Don't like the sound of it. I don't like Little Nick. It's a bit degrading. Yeah, that's better. Big Nick. Oh, no. Go on, Mason. 5 minutes to go for the first half. And then Ballon d'Or winner Johnny Evans comes on. Get to witness the GOAT. Wan-Bissaka. Lovely. Amad Diallo. Oh. Kobe Mainu. United stringing a couple of passes together now. Are we going to get a finale to this half? Well done. Wow, Mainu. Unlucky to lose out there, to be fair. Lacazette on the attack. Plays it into feet. You know what? Lacazette looks all right, to be fair. Oh, Leacher. Oh, it's gone down. Is it a penalty? Ref says no. Get up. You melt. He didn't say that. Oh, Kobe Mainu. Lovely footwork. Play on. Lovely. Go on, Mason. Carry it. Carry it. Look at all this space now. We've got to get a goal from this. Ahmad. I don't know if that was overhit or just a misconnection there between the players. Let's have a look at this again. Nah, it's not a penalty. Definitely not a penalty, that. I didn't do a prediction, you know. But what I probably would have said like 2-1 or 2-0 or something. Pre-season games were always like that. Oh, go on, Ahmad. Bit of rough and tumble going on with Ahmad Anthony and these Lyon defenders. Go on, keep pressing. Mason Mount leading the press there for us. Straight back. Wan-Bissaka, fucking hell. Hey, has he got PVA glue stuck to his knees? Control was wonderful. Mount, Ahmad, Mount, lovely footwork. Mason Mount, oh, not a bad effort. Mount and Ahmad getting a little relationship there. Straight into Mount here, one touch, back to Mount, bang. Slightly overhit. But that, yeah, it would have been. That's one thing Mount's good at is like outside the box. It's usually low-driven shots. He's decent at. But that's a bit of a scab on that. I can't wait till Bruno and Rashford comes back and plays like that. And Luke Shaw, yeah. Casemiro, Rashford, Bruno, Shaw, Ericsson, and Dallo still to come back. I said Luke Shaw. Oh, Farquad, heavy to man. Oh. Come on, I want to fucking go. Lyon have had the moments though, to be fair, but dangerous at times. I think I might grab a half-time snack. Snack box. Mm. Da, 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 da. Yeah, pretty much our time now, basically.
Brian's got some capybaras in.
Yes, Brian with the capybaras. New stickers. Yeah, we're going to get a couple more in. Not seen Hannibal much this game. It's been pretty quiet. Oh, Alvaro again. Losing out. So at halftime, going to Iron Brew, Brian Casey, we'll be having a good old battered Mars bar. Neither. No Iron Brew, no Mars bars. I mean, that would be keeping up with tradition, to be fair, Vincent, because we are playing in Edinburgh, but... Yeah, we read about a Mars bar. Yeah, they're fantastic. My school teacher used to bring them in. Keep them well nice.
Sounds like a bit of me.
So Lyon have a free kick here towards the edge of the first half. Taliso takes. Good ball in, to be fair. Oh, overhead kick. I wouldn't even call it that, to be honest. Oh, I'd love to go to Paris and Paris again. Da, 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 da. That was a terrible overhead kick. Yeah, that's the first half done. What do we think about that, fellas? Get your thoughts in. Your place in the cosmos. I think that's grade 100, right? Big up to grade 100 if that is. Saying yes, Nick. What do we think of that first half, people? Couple of exciting things. Started off like a bullet from a gun, Anthony and Ahmad with opportunities. I thought it was very bright in the first 10, 15 minutes. Pressing really well, sharp on the ball, had that intensity. Was linking up really well as well. From throughout the full team, defence to midfield to attack. But we still haven't had a goal in the first half yet. They need to take opportunities. That's one key thing I take away from that. Mainu very comfortable in that 6 role as well. Absolutely. Alvaro Fernandez lacking a little bit in certain areas. Good at going forward, but still defensive, glaring things there that we can talk about. And Koval looked pretty comfortable as well in his distribution, I thought, playing out from the back. Very calm, did what he needed to do. Lyon had their opportunities, but yeah, it is what it is. Your place in Cosmos, I'm late, been working, pal. No worries. Absolutely fine, mate. Absolutely fine. Oof. Just showing that Rooney goal back. What a belter that is. Absolute belter. My nose is so itchy, man. What's up with it? Yeah, shut up. Da, 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 da. See what the lads are saying. Yeah, what do we think? Get your comments in, man. It's quiet in the chat. Talk to me first half. Vince is saying, once I had Coca-Cola chicken, this person done it for me. I found out the only reason we had it, this was the only thing she knew how to. Coca-Cola chicken. Damn. Lewis Jackson saying, oh, my friendlies. Oh, our friendlies boring. They are, aren't they? They're not great, to be honest, mate. But they're about rhythm, fitness in the legs, timing, all that kind of stuff is what you want from preseason. But I agree, the games aren't spectacular. Imagine doing a 3-hour watch along for him. If you think they're boring, start at home. I don't think they're boring because you guys are interacting and I can talk to you lot, luckily. But yeah, they're not great, are they? For being honest. Promising with no final edge. Yeah, intensity is great. Passing, good in spells, good combinations. Had a lot of stuff to like, but also had stuff where you like still things from last season where you're not taking your chances, man. And in the big games, that'll come back to bite you. I'm a fan of Kobe Mainu, man. He plays above his age. He really does. Very mature for 18 years old. Like, do you know what I mean? Check you with your gigs on, you handsome devil. Thank you very much. You know what? These aren't like actual gigs, like glasses. That, do you know what I mean? They're blue light glasses because I stare at a screen a lot, or I'm always creating content or doing whatever. It's better to have these on because otherwise damage my eyes effectively. But I'm glad you think so. Hope you like that thing I sent to you. I don't know what you sent to me on, Vincent, but yeah. By the way, for the members who are in the chat, Prabhav, Brian, and a couple of others, I think, we dropped the Suzuki video, and not the car Suzuki, the Japanese talent Suzuki, the goalkeeper that we linked with. We dropped a video on him about an hour and a half ago, something along the lines of that. So make sure you go check that out. A very in-depth analytical look at his background as well. How he came up kind of through the US, and then he's got Ghanaian Ghanaian father, a Japanese mother, and then he's kind of come to fruition in the Japanese league and looks really, really good. So yeah, make sure you check that out because a lot of people are asking for that. We've also got a free Kobe Mainu video dropping as well. So I say free, it's just not for members, basically for everyone, just as a thank you to everybody who watches the content consistently. And again, that was something people were asking for. So yeah, that'll take a closer look at Kobe Mainu, what type of player he is, how he could fit into the team this season, and a similar background review, if you like. Vince says, sorry, Nick, but I thought it was Deirdre's sunglasses. You must pinch Duffy. Or did she leave them in her will? No, these are... Look, people can hate, people can laugh, people can say whatever they want, but as long as they protect my eyes, I couldn't give a bollocks. I don't suit glasses. It is what it is. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Oh, my nose. Honestly, I feel like a crackhead or something, me. A constant like that. People will just go and just think, is he like sniffing or something? Or it's either like allergies and hay fever, or it's like a nose there that's just constantly tickling. Oh, so itchy. What's going on there? Final presentation. Oh my God, my nose. Sorry, I was just reading something then. My sources, my bloody Fabrizio Romano emailing. We share friends and sorrow. La, 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 la. Yeah, sorry, sending messages and stuff. Will you be so nosy? You know what to do. Get yourself down to Turkish barbers, shave your ears and your nose done. I know. I don't like that. You only see the videos when they're like pulling the wax out. I'm not a fan of that. I've seen ones that have gone wrong where it's just stuck in there and they're like yagging his nose about. You got me sniffing now. I know, sorry. It's just like, I don't know what it is. It's just dead, really, really itchy there. And it only seems to happen when I do a stream. I don't, for whatever reason, I have no idea why. It just seems to happen whenever I'm doing a stream. Fuck knows. Yeah, here's the Anthony chance here. 4 minutes in. Plays him in. Maybe should do better. I don't know. You either drill it there or you go for the dink over the keeper, and he kind of like went in between. Yeah. But, excuse me. You got me going. Na, 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 na. Ahmad Chance, well saved. Let's have a look at this one. This was 6 minutes in. Oh, yeah, the dummy from Hannibal. That's the Anthony one and that one are probably the best ones, aren't they? To be fair. Lovely dummy from Hannibal. Yeah. Just that final bit, man. Just that final bit. Like Prabhav says there, eye protection is no joke. And that's protection in other areas as well. If you know, you know. You need it, man. Especially with the amount of content that we do on this channel and the amount of editing. And obviously, Sam's job is digital marketing. So he's constantly looking at the screen. My job will end up being digital marketing. So it's a lot. It's a lot on the eyes, man. You know what I mean? Start getting like bad migraines and things like this. So, yeah. Especially, I brought my TV in here for this game specifically, and the TV is like literally here, so it's a lot of light. I was just say you got the strobe light there, you got the ring light, the TV light, laptop light. So yeah. Welcome to education on blue light glasses. That was never a penalty. That Alvaro Fernandez one, not a prayer, not a bean. Was that a penalty? No chance. Proper looking for that there in. Anyone else? I hate to say it, right? The guy who presents on MUTV, I can't stand him. I cannot. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's like his mannerisms or the way he speaks or the fact that MUTV is just proper polished media and they never say anything bad about Manchester United. It's just like, oh, I can't even do an impression. I'm not even going to attempt to do an impression, but honestly. Da, 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 da. We share brands and so. Are you on about Mark Sullivan? Is that his name? I don't know. I don't know by the first name or second name basis, to be honest with you. I don't have a clue. Let's put my feet up. Have a little relax. Let's have a relax and a chat, shall we? Oh, that's better. That is better. Extend this arm a little bit. Bring you around here. Oh, you still here, mate? I think the audio went a little bit then. Yeah, if his name, it does look like a Mark Sullivan, to be honest. It's just the MUTV in general. I don't like it's so polished. Like I remember when Lou Macari once came out on the channel and said, what do you call it? He was like giving a bollocking to one of the players or just said something, and everyone was like, because that never happens on MUTV. Very, very rarely happens on MUTV. He's all right. I've met him several times. Well, that's fine. If you're a fan of him, that's absolutely fine. But I don't know. You can't hate someone, can you, that you've never really met? But just from what I get across camera, it's just I don't know if like I said, mannerisms or what have you. Hoping we see is it Emerin? Is that his name? The youngster who scored and got an assist last week. Looking forward to watching him again as well. The second half. When do we play Wrexham? Is that the next game, or is Arsenal the next game? Like after this game now, is it Wrexham on Saturday and then Arsenal on Wednesday? Is that right? Or am I getting it mixed up? I don't know, Jeff. 26th of July is Wrexham. So what's the next game then? Your place in the Cosmos says, my neighbour just shouted over the fence. What are you so happy about? It was Nick whistling. I was whistling, was that? When did it happen? Sorry, 25th of July. Right, so what's the next game then? Is it Wrexham? Please, someone clarify. You know what, I'll search it up. I'll search it up. Oh my god, my nose. It's driving me absolutely mad. I think the second half's kicking off. That was quite quick, that, to be fair. Da, 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 da. Love will tear us apart again. Love will tear us apart again. All right, are we ready for the second half, people? I can feel the excitement behind the screen. No, we've got Arsenal on the 22nd. Right, okay. I'm with you. Right, yeah, I've got it here. Arsenal, United. Then we've got Wrexham. So, yeah, Arsenal on Saturday at 10 o'clock. I'll probably do a watch along for that, to be honest. And then we got Wrexham at 3:30 in the morning. I'm not doing a watch along for that. Madrid 1:30. Do we do a watch along potentially? And Dortmund at 2 o'clock. Nice. I like it. We share friends and show. There we go. Joe Hugel on the attack. Paris again. Oh, shit. That frame. Oh, Fred's on. Van der Beek, Dan Gore, Forsen, Hugo, Hansen. Fred and Van der Beek. Jesus. First time we've seen Donny playing it since Bournemouth when he got injured. No Emerin then. Interesting. Da, 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 da. Come on, Fred. I'm just trying to claim that. Obviously, that was our ball. You bloody idiots. Great tackle. It's Donny. It's Donny. Back heels it. Oh. Should have just had a shot, Donny. I thought, I don't know who that is at centre back, but I thought that was Matic then. Jesus, that was a throwback. It's Johnny Evans. Nice. Donny's left it. We've got, I think, Brandon Williams. Fred. Oof. Johnny Evans. Completely forgot he was on the pitch now. Madness. Fred on the ball. Oh, we scored. Johnny! Well in. I missed that. I missed it. Buzzing for him. Well done, Donny. So pleased for him after his injury that he's gone and got on the score sheet. Must be emotional for him, man, when you've been doing all that rehab. So throwing in from Gerardo. He gets it into the box on a volley. That's a very good goal, that as well. Donny volley Van der Beek. Look at that. It's a quality finish, that. New number 9 for the season. What do we think? Volley Van der Beek. Get in, son. Dango with the assist. Lovely stuff. There's the number 9 sorted. Who needs to buy one of them? Oh, Donny's won it back. Tries to dink, but a foul's been given. Donny Van der Beek. Donny Van der Beek. Van der Beek. Van der Beek. Van der Beek. That fits that, right? Donny Van der Beek. Donny Van der Beek. Van der Beek. Van der Beek. Yeah, Donny. Trying to guess that way there. Oh, cookies. Yes, please. Of DOS. Down. Donny with the bagsman. Redemption. I tell you what, playing out of his skin here, Donny. Watch this goal and show it back. Great finish. Buzzing for him as well. He's been injured since December. So it's obviously a big weight off his shoulders. Yeah, the full 11's gone off. Who's in net, by the way? Is Kovar still in net? Or is it Bishop? Oh, nice. Hugo. Forsen. Not Forsen. Who was that? Gerardo. It's just going the exact same way as the last game went. Tafflian says, nice to see Donny back scoring. That is our new number 9, mate. We don't need to buy Harry Kane. But Donny Van der Beek. Brandon Williams. Mr. Senior Balloon, we call him around here. The Helium Man. Senor Balloon. Oh, we're in here. Joe Hugel. Joe Hugel. Back to Aaron Hansen. Tries a little dink. Doesn't work out. Have a cookie. Oh. Nice then. Got a glass of milk, some shit. Go on, United on the attack. Hugo. Into Forsen. Let's give away a foul. Hansen seems to have a lot of qualities, reminds me of a young Modric. Well, if you can live anything up to Luka Modric's career, you've got an absolute player on your hands there, haven't you? I do like Hansen, though. Nice little player. I'll have one more. All right. Don't want any more, because... Probably win this game 2-0 as well. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, please, and leave a like on the video. Man United 1-0 up, just heading into the 55th minute. And Donny van der Beek is our new number 9. Tenag barking orders from the side. We share friends. Nice. Keep pressing, keep pressing. Great tackle from Dango. Dango's looks all right as well, to be fair. It's not looked too bad. It's been all right. Have Lyon changed their full 11 as well? I've literally not even paid that much attention to their side. But I swear I've just seen a similar player who was on in the first half. Johnny. Here's Johnny. Nice. I think that Hansen and Donny have a nice little link up, don't they? Out to Forsen. Come on, Forsen. Show me something. Run at him. Run at him. Come on. Keep it ticking. Evans really looks like Matic there. It's like in his stance and his... Oh, tries a little sneaky ball in for Joe Hugel. Hansen brings him down for a foul. It's a bloody foul. That's a shocking pass, whoever that was. Jesus. Keeps barking orders. Hugo. I don't know what Hugo. I don't know what Hugo's done wrong. Oh, I really need to itch my nose off camera. Oh. It's that itch, yeah. That's how itchy it was. I'll can we move this because it's doing my day. Sorry, but it was just in my way. I had no space. Oh, gritty tackle that. Gritty tackle, dude. Oh. Careful with that. Oh. Don't tell me Fred's injured. We're supposed to be selling him. Can't be having that. That's the last player we want to get injured. Oh, did stand. One of them studs on top of your feet. Tough one, that. Very, very tough one. Keeper punches out. Dan Gore getting stuck in. And the Lyon player is still down, by the looks of it. Oh, that's better. Oh, what a break for the lads, for the boys. What? Johnny, full of confidence, full of beans. Beans. We got some chicken again. That's risky business, that, mate. Want some chicken? Was I lagging then? Oh no. I'm not lagging, it's already. This is going to be the exact same second half as the one against bloody Leeds. Slow tempo, a couple of goals. But the Lyon have just given it was here. Serious lack of quality there. That Hansen's a little bit weak on the ball for me. He's got great technical capabilities, but not as strong. Oh, the Avengers are assembling. They're all coming on. Laurent Blanc. Oh, I'm fucking skill chairs. Check that out. How mad's that? Check that kid. You think he's coming on? He's warming up. The number 9.
Slightly weird though, how do we plan to child?
Just getting the spirit in it, putting his top on. They're probably making a joke like I was just making, like, oh, he's putting his kit on to come on for Manchester United in pre-season or something along the lines of that, I imagine. Oh, I'd love to go to Paris again. So is this their second team coming on now at the 60th instead of the 45th? Onana has arrived in Manchester, says Callum Huddleston. Yeah, he's doing his medical, innit? Excited to see him. Hopefully we can see him. I don't think we'll see him Saturday, but hopefully we'll see him Wednesday. Fingers crossed. Who was it? I think Vincent sent me a thingy before of who we're playing. I don't know if he sent it on my Instagram or... Make sure you follow us on socials, by the way. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. For all your regular news updates, aesthetically stunning visuals from Sam on the Instagram. Like I said, news updates on the Twitter, and then clips from the show, and just general clips as well on TikTok. So we've got, I don't know if he'll be ready for the Arsenal game in New York. I don't think he'll be ready for that, but the Wrexham game probably, which is a week from now. So, but Arsenal 10 o'clock Saturday night. Maybe we'll see Onana. I'm not entirely sure. I don't think we will, but maybe we'll see him. Hopefully, something to be excited about because, like quite a few of you said in pre-season, these games sometimes just fucking so dire. But we are 2/3 of the way through this game now, heading into the final third. Well, 3/4, should I say. Nice. Well played. Donny with a lot of space here. Plays it to Hansen, slightly under hit. I don't think Hansen was expecting that, to be honest. But they've got him locked in here in the corner. And Brandon Williams gets stuck right in. I don't think we're ever going to sell Brandon Williams, like, ever. I don't see a team who buys him. Like, he's obviously like championship quality, but no championship teams have been like linked with him either. Laurent Blanc does not look happy either. Da, da, da. Hugo. Ooh. You a foul for that, really? Keep pushing the fridge up. Yeah, I'll put it back there because I've got space now. So. Watch the cookies. Is the game on the app? MUTV you on about, Callum? All right. I'll put this side down and wait. All right. Yeah. Sorted. Yeah, it's on MUTV. People who live outside the UK, I didn't get it for free. Yeah. Because Shrey has put it on. He was like, oh, I've got it for free. I was reading into it before. Oh, Donny with an absolute beautiful pass. Fred on the attack. Into Hansen. Can he get a second? Hansen! Oh, what a save. What a save that is. Unbelievable, Jeff. Have you ever been to Brandon Williams' mum's cafe in Manchester? I haven't, Vincent. What's the name of it? What a pass that is from Donny van der Beek, by the way. From striker to playmaker. Hansen cuts in. I thought that was a goal then, but that's a great save from the goalkeeper. I have to say, Martin, United went in at half time and they were stuck. But since they've come out, they've played brilliantly. Do you like Ericsson? He's all right. Not a bad geezer. He has his qualities. I think Mount would be better for us, though, systematically. Systematically. Go, 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 go. Is that all right, that? Go, grease lightning, pulling up the quarter mile. Grease lightning, no, grease lightning. Oh, that was shocking. Who the fuck was that? Awful. What, it's free if you don't live in the UK? Yeah. Yeah. Correct. Correct, pal. Hugo on the ball. I'm not a fan of Hugo, you know. I'm really not. I don't know what it is. I'm just not a fan of him. Hugo and Hannibal. Don't like. Fred's done well there to win it off him. Van der Beek. Forsen. Gerardo. Almost nice little link up. I think. 20 minutes to go. Hugo on the ball. Dango, Hansen. Done well to retain it, but he loses it again. Lyon on the attack. Oh, Johnny Evans gets stuck in. Oh, no, lad. Johnny boy. Had about 500k on his value. Surely we're not keeping him. No, I don't think we will. I think we'll loan him out, to be honest. What's that about? Keep me bimbo. You bimbo. Dum 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 dum. Come on, the boys. Make it another 2-0. 2-0 thriller. Who's on the edge of the seats for this second half? Johnny Evans, number 27. Yes, it's Johnny Evans, not Fellaini. For lately. He's a rhymer. A man of many talents, aren't you, Vince? Been live for nearly 2 hours now, so make sure you leave a like on the video if you haven't, and do subscribe, whoever is watching, please. Really appreciate it. Forcing on the ball. Lovely play. Fred. Trying a long pass, and that is just, if anything, that is such a Fred thing to do. Fuck me. You're going somewhere, love. What's that? Just asking you. No. 15? Good tackle. Straight back to him. Tell you what, that midfield's done all right. Donny, Fred, and Dan Gore. If you want to call it midfield. Sitting up now, last 19, 18 minutes. Sit up. Is that Will Fish alongside Johnny Evans at centre back? Got Gerardo, Fish, Evans, Brandon Williams, Donny, Fred, Hansen, Forson, Hugill, and Gore. Is that right? Yeah. Lyon on the attack. Clear it. And again. Oh, bit of a nasty tackle. That's a foul, ref. Oh, it's bobbling everywhere there. Well done, Gerardo. Go on. Man on. Not great that from Dan Gore. Needs to be better. So yeah, Hansen's playing as like a left winger. And then you just got a midfield of Fred, Dan Gore, Donny. Forson as well. That Forson hasn't shown me enough yet. The Hansen's had moments, looks all right. Same with Hugill, but nothing extraordinary. Watch me eat my words now and Hugill score. See? Like, that needs to be played quicker out to the winger, that. Taking too much time on the ball. That's the issue sometimes with a player who's coming up from, like, under 21s or whatever it is. The tempo is just so much quicker when you move into the first team at Manchester United. And you've heard numerous players speak about that, how they're like the transition's so hard because the pace is so quick. You get hardly any time on the ball whatsoever. Brandon Williams on the ball. Hansen, Williams. Back to Johnny. Oh, no, it's not Johnny. It's Fish. Well, Fishy. Fishy. Fred into Hansen. United on the attack here. Can Donny get his brace? Still Hansen. Not a great pass. See, like that, moments like that, like lacking quality sometimes. I don't think I see anyone in this team pushing into the first team or even on the bench, aside from the obvious ones that are on there. Like, don't rate Gerardo. Don't rate that Fish too much. I like that Reece Bennett. That Reece Bennett looked all right. But Dan Gore's okay. He's not a bad player, but don't rate Joe Hugill. Hansen's all right, has his moments. Forson, not seen anything from him at all. And I know the young kids, it's pre-season. It's, you know, I understand that, but 15 minutes to go. United lead through a Donny van der Beek volley. Bellissimo. Right, tries a long ball. Shite effort. Oh. But everybody else has just done that behind the camera, aren't they? Come on, United. It's like watching the Dog and Duck on a Sunday, this. That's going out. You ain't keeping that in, pal. Come on, Eileen. Oh, I swear. Oh, news coming out about Sheikh Jassim. You ready for this? Tommy's saying, how did Kovar do? Look good. Look decent, I thought. Played really well. Distribution. Got his angles right. I thought it looked all right, to be honest. Yeah. How long left in the match? We've got 13 minutes left, essentially. Brian Casey was just going to ask a part of the obvious. Ahmad and Mainu, which of the players that were out on loan last season have impressed? I'm quite... is strict the word? I don't know what the word is. Yeah, like I was saying before, I'm not a fan of Hannibal. A lot of people seem to like him. Oh, yeah, I've already spoken on that, to be fair. Don't need to know. Don't need to know? Yeah, I've already mentioned it on it, to be fair. But yeah, they're the obvious ones. I'm quite... I think people get carried away sometimes on preseason and stuff, and they want the favourite players to kind of, like, I really like this guy, but no one stood out for me, really. Thought Alvaro was good first game, but then this game he's been slightly off defensively. Kovar's impressed me most this game. Not in most, out of the ones that we discussed most, yeah. He's looked good. And then Donny getting a goal as well is obviously the standout thing. Hansen I like in moments, but he's a bit weak on the ball and sometimes decision making isn't the best. Go on, play on. Fuck off. Absolutely. Pereira's a perfect example of that. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely. But I mean, if you're gonna say Kovar as a fucking what do you call it, as a third choice, I'd be absolutely happy with that. 100%. I'd trust him in cup games. Right, there's some stuff coming out about the takeover here, so I'm just gonna read it out. Let's see what it's saying. This is from Jamie Jackson. A couple of things coming out saying, so Jim Ratcliffe is prepared for the United sale to enter the 23-24 season if required, and he's putting no time frame on when the Glazers need to make a decision. Basically licking their ass, in my opinion. Don't worry about it. You decide to sell when you want to. Like, come on. Whereas on the other side of things, you've got Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani has become frustrated at the length of the Manchester United sale process. He's unsure about the Glazers family intent to sell. So Jim Ratcliffe is prepared for United protracted potential sale to enter the new season. I already read that out. So yeah, they're the updates that have just come out about the rest of it. Sheikh Jassim's frustrated, so Jim Ratcliffe's ready to wait. That tells you everything you need to know just from them two fucking articles there. I don't know what's been longer, the sale process of this second half. Jesus. 10 minutes to go, though. 10 minutes to go. Yeah, sucking right up to him. Damn straight. I'm prepared to wait. You take your time, make your decision. Well, the fucking fans aren't. How about that? It's been 9 months. Someone's had a kid in the same time frame. You've been deciding whether you want to sell the club or not. Outrageous. A baby Jim's been born somewhere around the earth. Let's be honest, no one's calling the kid Jim. Biggest state the obvious story I've ever heard. Yeah, absolutely, Brian. Come on, Forson. Need more from you. Well done, pal. Done well to keep hold of that, to be fair. Oh. We've had a few bits of news, at least on the take. Well, we call them news, not really updates or anything. But we had something come out yesterday from Bloomberg that states that, they're ready to sell or whatever, which I don't know. You can read into that as much as you want. And then we've had these little bits coming out. So I don't know. But obviously, it's frustrated the length of the United sale process. He's unsure about the Glazer family intent to sell. That's annoying. That's really, really annoying. And I've said this, you go on record, look, 2-3 weeks ago, whenever it was when I said it, and I said, I feel like they're going to stay now or just take minority investment. And everyone was like, no, they won't be doing this for this long if he was going to sell or whatever, blah, blah, blah. I'm telling you, just got that gut feeling, man. God help them if they do decide to stay, because fuck me, United ain't going to get a single game next season. They protest at every single game. Strong ones as well. Your place in the cosmos. I'm good, mate. Editing second video easier than first, but complete head. I remember when I did my first edit, man. Jesus, it is. It takes time, though. You learn with it. You learn with it. What are you trying to edit? Let me know. I'm hungry as well. It's out wide. Lyon on the attack here. Goes into the box. Bishop claims. Bishop claims. That Matt Slater video on Paddock is a good watch on the takeover. Yeah, that's on my watch list, to be fair. I need to watch that last night. I was going to do it, and then what did I put on last night? Put on a video, but something to do with Scout, the player. Who was it? Can't remember now, but I was listening to that last night, basically. And Friends. You know? Huh? Oh, yeah, Friends on Netflix, yeah. What song is that now? You heard it before, innit? Is it Come on, Eileen? Isn't it? Jizz on Eileen. Jizz on Eileen. Oh, I said it, baby. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah. I've picked up a good bit, just getting the auto upload, starting, credit, and outro. Got all the vids and images to add to mods. What is it though? What is it you're editing? Like, what genre, topic, whatever? Hugo on the ball. Going nowhere. Corner to Manchester United. Nearly there. 5 minutes to go, people. What would ask man of the match? Is there any point? I don't think there is. Come on, Ollie. Brian says hi to Kayla. There's a random hand. Can't see the other hand because that's chained up. I know, I'm joking. Just use your left. Did we ever do a show with me? Never. What if we hit 10,000 subscribers? No. Yeah, but you don't have to think about that. You could just, you know what I mean? Wear a mask. Yeah, but we could do a watch along together. How nice would that be? Couple goals, bro. I think there's a lot of people who'd appreciate that. Yes. I think we should do it. If we hit 10k subs, I think we should do a watch along together.
What do I get out of it?
I don't know. If the channel becomes successful, you can have a percentage.
Thanks.
See, do a Mr. and Mrs. style video. There you go. Clearly, people want to see it. Value content. What about if there's any females watching this and they want some female representatives on the show? No, we're not spot from the sides. 10k when we do it. Is that a deal? That's why I'm saying, is it a deal? 10k? Think about it. She wants me to propose. ABCH, United and Atlanta progressing over Hoyland deal, 47 million plus add-ons. Great news. Fantastic news. What? A watch long. Well, I will do a watch long for that if we do a watch long for a thinger.
No, I think no.
What? I'll do a watch long for Love Island if you do a watch long for a game. Yeah, but together. Stop putting. You just putting it off now. Melt. Come on, girl. Just ignore the camera and be yourself. She's got 3 heads. That's how she's going to come on. Best way I can describe her. Have you seen the film Nanny McPhee? Have you seen the kid on it? There you go. Qatar trying to up the pressure on the Glazers to sell. I don't think it's going to work. They don't care about pressure. Whether it's the fans, whether it's the media, they don't give a shit. They'll sit there for a year as long as they get what they want. Greedy, arrogant bastards. 2 minutes left of this second preseason game for Man United. Luke Chapman says, new Northampton Town Puma away kit. Haven't got it yet. Very random, but okay. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're new around these parts. Cobblers? Cobblers? I'm confused. Why has Brian put cobblers? What? What are you laughing at? I don't know what cobblers is. I'm confused. Cobbles, do you mean? I have no idea. What? Oh, Northampton Town. Okay. That keeper looks like someone I know. Fred with the free kick. This is going in your grand's backyard. Guarantee you that. I bet he either hits the wall or it goes in Rose Head. Told you, Rose Head. Fred, man, honestly. As soon as he stands over a fucking free kick, it's like, this is game over, mate. 30 seconds on the clock. Give us your man of the match, people. Who stood out to you in either the first half or the second half? It's got to be Kovar for me. Kovar, Donny's done his bit. Probably, yeah, they're the ones who stick out, to be honest with you. Obviously, the usuals have done the party, Varans, the Sandros, these kind of guys, but yeah. Johnny Evans, yeah, he looks all right. He looks all right. I won't be screaming for a 5-year contract, though. I'll say that for free. I don't know what my hair's doing here. What the hell? Go on, blow the whistle, ref. And it's done. Manchester United 1, Lyon 0, and a second half. That'd have you grating your own skin off, to be honest. Conor Crawley says, is the Manchester United over? It is. It is. It's done. Another 90 minutes in the tank, 45 for each side. Johnny Evans, Ballon d'Or winner, sign him up to a 5-year contract. And Ten Hag, I don't know if Ten Hag will be happy or not. I mean, you got a dub, so it is what it is. Competitive spirit there. Donny's wondering. Donny, volley Van der Beek. That's the headlines we take from this game, I think. But it is good to have football back. I do agree with you, Brian. When is the next match? 10 o'clock on Saturday. We play Arsenal, I believe. Let me just double check. Yeah, 10 o'clock, Arsenal. I'll do a live watch along for that on the Saturday night. I should be doing, not absolutely 100% confirmed, but I should be doing it. And then if you think I'm doing a watch along at 3:30 in the morning for Wrexham, absolutely not. Definitely not. But yeah, we might see you later on today. A couple of things breaking about the takeover, and I'm sure there'll be some transfer news and all kind of stuff about his medical and that. So make sure you come and join us later on. Leave a like in the video for us, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.